I have been getting these ads about copy trading, and I have also been registered with Etoro for a long time. Not just registered, but they also sponsor my videos. This content is not sponsored, but if you still decide to register through my link, I get a little reward. But I was generally, honestly, interested in how does copy trading work. How can you get it down in the platform? So if you are in the eToro website, I know most of the brokers or a few brokers have already introduced these services. So what is copy trading? Basically, is that there are some professional investors or investors who are able to publish as their portfolios, and you can just simply copy that portfolio with the value of your investment amount, and it will automatically invest it into that portfolio. It's sort of a solution that if you don't want to keep up with all the investments and you don't want to waste a lot of money investing through a bank, for example, then you can choose this as an easy solution. It's very transparent, and we will see how it works. So if you go on the copy trading website after you registered, you can open an account without any deposits. So it's very simple to get an eToro account. Check out the description for it. And for example, I was very curious about getting the top ones who are the best investors with most of the copiers, and just get into their portfolios a little bit more closer. And we can see that it's Jeppe, I guess I pronounced it very well, where you can see that his performance throughout the years has been very consistent. So you can see it actually how he has performed in certain years, and get a total picture about how is the average volatility for the portfolio and how risky it is. So you could sort of adjust it to yourself. You can also get his social media informations and see how many people and what amount have been invested in his portfolio. If you click on the portfolio tab, you can actually see the companies with the total investment percentages, and you can get a picture if you can relate to this idea or not. As you can see, he has a lot of companies. If I would be in his personal shoes, he's probably doing this full time, getting money and investing it for this reason. But it's very interesting. You can see their PLN positions. He has got a lot of money through the German defense company. So as you can see that this is very transparent, very simple, and you can easily get onto it if you are using this solution. And if you see, last year he has made 21%. 2 years before he had made 24%, and this year it's only negative 4.56%, which is interesting because the market is in general, if you look at the top highest points, it's about, I think, 10% ish minus. So he has been performing pretty good. Obviously, it's taking a time, so you can read his posts, you can read his ideas, but let's go back and maybe get a little bit more closer what I would be more interested in. So if you click on the view all, you can actually see everything. So you can see that how's the performance doing. So you can make it on that page. You can also do it how active he wants to be, and you can just screen it with these helpful solutions. So it's very simple to get overall how you can copy traders or investors. I don't want to use only the investors, but what I was really interested about is on ETFs. So if I would do this, if I would do copy trading, I would do it for a reason to decrease my costs, which I would have in a bank, and which I would not have through doing it in a brokerage, a low brokerage, a great brokerage account. So you can see that, for example, if we look at Nicolas, who is usually investing into ETFs. If you just click on his portfolio, you can see still a track record from 2020, and you can see how his portfolio is built up. It's generally a little bit more relaxed portfolio. As you can see, it is through an ETF because he has a large amount of things inside of the portfolio with, let's say, not as much of investments in total. So if you are looking to just go with a portfolio that has a lot of ETFs inside, you just might have to think about these solutions as well. So they are plenty of opportunities that you can have. Obviously, you can have crypto, you can have long track record people, and all of these sort of informations. You can have tech investors, so you can get even ideas of who is doing what, and that's where it could be very exciting. Let's look at this guy, for example. He has a portfolio of an S&P 500, for example, on the top. So you can get an imagination how other investors are doing. You can get an imagination of what other investors are investing in, fully transparent at a low cost. And if you just decide, you can click on the copy. You can say, okay, what's the amount should be deposited into the account, and then you just deposit it and then basically you go with it. So it's very simple, very straightforward. You can get the returns. So if you don't like the returns, for example, for the past 5 years, you can just say, all right, I'm gonna buy S&P 500 index instead, and I don't want to be bothered about the average returns that they have been brought. But for example, if I look at this investor, you can see rapid differences. So he's a very active investor. In 2022, negative 44%, and then in 2023, 68%. So if you look at the average 5 years, you will get a much better picture on what's the actual total return. But these people tend to have a higher risk appetite than I do. So you can find a lot of people, you can find a lot of solutions for a low cost. So this is what has interested me in general, that how can I shift from the regular banking solutions into a brokerage account, decreasing my costs, not increasing the volatility, not increasing the risk, the same assets through a different opportunity. And this is why I came across copy trading. So I don't use it yet. I am just openly sharing my thoughts on it. I don't know if you have any recommendations, if you have any past opinions about it. Feel free to put it down in the comment section. I just wanted to show something that maybe you haven't heard about and would be interested in the next years. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you would like to get stocks to get analyzed, just put it down in the comment section and I will make sure to get back to you. If you don't want to invest money, but you would like to register an account, you can also see the description down there. You can just freely register. There is no cost with it. Feel free to check out the next videos that they are going to show by YouTube. See you in the next one. Goodbye.